Hi everyone, it's Erin from the Herrick District Library here to share a little finger play with you. Grown-ups, we do finger plays because it helps develop the muscles in our hands that we need to be strong in order to be ready to write when we're ready to write. So this is a really familiar one, but we're going to do it a bunch of different ways. Do you know the Itsy Bitsy Spider? I bet you do. So we have a couple of ways we can do this. Some of us aren't quite ready for this way, right? Where our Itsy Bitsy Spider goes up like this. And that's okay. If we're not ready for that, this is the way we can do it. We're still climbing up. We're doing that pincher grasp, right? So either way is just fine. You're going to see Miss Erin do them both. But you should do whatever works best for you. If you can do this, kiddos, you go right on ahead and do that one, okay? Let's start with just a regular one, and then we're going to change it up a little bit, okay? Here we go. I'm going to start by doing it this way. The itsy bitsy spider went up the water spout. Down came the rain and washed the spider out. Out came the sun and dried up all the rain, and the itsy bitsy spider went up the spout again. Great job. How about this time we do the very happy spider? Can you show me your happy faces? Big smiles like that. Let's do the very happy spider went up the water spout. Here we go. The very happy spider went up the water spout. Down came the rain and washed the spider out. Out came the sun and dried up all the rain, and the very happy spider went up the spout again. What are some other ways we can feel? How about angry? Can you show me your angry faces? Like that. Sometimes we might get angry if we have to stop playing and we have to go do something else. Sometimes we get angry because we're so tired. There's lots of reasons to get angry. Sometimes we might have an older brother or sister or a younger brother or sister who messes with our stuff. And you know how that might make us feel? Angry. Let's do the very angry spider and make our angry faces this time. Here we go. The very angry spider went up the water spout. Down came the rain and washed the spider out. Out came the sun and dried up all the rain, and the very angry spider went up the spout again. Good job. I don't like being angry very much, do you? Yeah, I don't like it either. But sometimes that's just the way we feel. And it's best if we just let ourselves feel the way we feel and we talk to our grown-ups about it, right? So grown-ups, you can change that to be any kind of emotion. That's one of my favorite things about it. We could be the very sad spider. We could be the very excited spider. Lots of different ways we can sort of express emotions that way. Another way we can do this is, right, we have the itsy bitsy spider who's teeny. Let's do the teeny baby spider next, where it's so tiny we can't even see it. And if we're using our hands like this, we're just going to go doo, 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 just like that, okay? The teeny tiny spider went up the water spout. Down came the rain and washed the spider out. Out came the sun and dried up all the rain, and the teeny tiny spider went up the spout again. Now we just did the teeny tiny spider. What is the opposite of teeny tiny? Whoa, great big, right? Can we be the great big hairy spider? We're going to make our spider like this. Like we're going to make our hands go like this. And we'll start down here and we're going to make our spider crawl up. But it's going to be it's the great big hairy spider. And we're going to make our voices sound big and loud. Can you make your voice sound big and loud? You sure can. Here we go. The great big hairy spider went up the water spout. Down came the rain and washed the spider out. Out came the sun and dried up all the rain. And the great big hairy spider went up the spout again. That was really funny, isn't it? So funny when we get to do things differently like that. Let's do it 2 more ways. I can think of some more opposites that we could do. The first one is the very quick spider. Yeah, it's going to be the very quick spider, I think is the way we're going to do it. It's the quick little spider. Let's do the quick little spider. And then we'll do the slow little spider after that. So the quick little spider, I know how much we love to go fast. We're going to do it as fast as we can. This one really is going to be easier to do this way, but let's challenge ourselves. Let's do it this way. The quick little spider. The quick little spider went up the water spout. Down came the rain and washed the spider out. Out came the sun and dried up all the rain. And the very quick spider went up the spout again. Now what's the opposite of quick or fast? Slow. Let's make our spiders go slow. We're going to make our voices go slow too. The very slow spider went up the water spout. Down came the rain and washed the spider out. Out came the sun and dried up all the rain. And the very slow spider went up the spout again. Great job, friends. So grown-ups, demonstrating that we can do these things as opposites, it helps us remember. We're saying the words, we're doing the action. It's a great way to learn our opposites. And also, when it comes down to it, it's just fun. And because it's a finger play, we're getting that workout on our fingers as well. Thanks so much for joining us today, friends. We'll see you next time.